Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Two Tunes podcast. We'll redo the joke, but I'll do it correctly.
No.
I'll do
No.
This is episode 281.
More like 281. So sometimes, here's a little peek behind the curtain. Sometimes it starts recording, but it doesn't actually start recording. So then we do a whole intro.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't happen.
And then I notice.
And then we notice, and then we go back and do it again, and then I lose my luster. That's what just happened.
You missed the greatest of all intros.
Yeah, we haven't recorded in a long time.
It's been a really long time.
Yeah, we got way ahead.
Because we were talking about Coachella last week.
Sure.
And that happened a month ago.
But Coachella 2004. Because that was last time we recorded.
Imagine if we were that far ahead.
Before podcast even existed.
Yes.
We were recording.
We recorded 2 years.
On tape.
No, actually it's been 5 years. Never mind.
6 years.
No, this is year 5 because we started in 1.
Yeah.
So is this year 6? This is year 6.
This is year 6.
Damn, dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
How do 12 angry jurors.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're here to talk about Two Tunes and a bunch of other stuff because
I feel like even though it's been a long time, I haven't really done a lot.
We both went to a show in different locations.
Same show, quote unquote, different days, different locations.
Back
to back? No, there was one in between.
There was a day in between.
Was it a show in between or just a day in between?
I don't know. Okay, anyways, we went to go see Arm's Length, Callous Dowboys.
Yep. Harrison Gordon. Just signed to Hopeless Records. I just saw that the other day.
And Super Sometimes.
Yeah.
So I saw them on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to say this past Sunday.
In Philly. I saw them on a Tuesday in Baltimore.
Yeah. I think that Super Sometimes said the same thing every time. It's man, that last city didn't fuck with us. Or they just flip it. I don't know.
Sure.
Because whoever they were playing before, they were man,
ragging on Cleveland.
No, they were ragging on Philly. They're man, Philly doesn't fuck with us.
Wait, at the Philly show you were at?
At the Philly show. It's I don't think they fuck with us because yesterday, man, they really fucked with us.
Oh, that's funny. So at my show, they were, Philly. They're Philly doesn't fuck with us, man. Baltimore, you guys are great. And truly, though, the Baltimore crowd turned out for the opener.
There was
They were good too.
They were good.
I really liked them.
They were pop punk.
Yeah,
they were good.
Straight up pop punk. Did they cover Blink-182? I
think so. I forget. I wasn't.
It was a B-side. It was a tune I knew, but I was oh,
yeah, that's
not what I would have expected.
It's not in the car. We just can't wait.
Yeah,
maybe it was that song. Let's go. I don't really know if that's the song.
No, it wasn't that one. I don't remember which one, but
they were good. And then the what was that? What was
Harrison Gordon?
Very
emo. I took my friend Allison.
Yeah.
I was full disclosure with her. I was look, I've exhausted my list of friends to ask mostly. I didn't ask you. You just seen them.
I just seen them.
And
it was a Tuesday. Yeah, I don't go to shows on Tuesdays.
Yeah. So I was I've made my way through the list of folks that I'm going to ask, and so I'm asking you. So she knew, but I was also you're a friend who you're open to different music and things. So I was I feel you would, even if you don't know any of these bands or whatever, you'll
appreciate it.
So I was trying to just prep her. I was I don't know Super Sometimes at all.
Yeah.
But after, obviously as they played, I'm well, clearly they're pop punk.
Yeah.
And then before Harrison Gordon, I was emo, fifth wave, you know what I mean? And then I was Callous Dowboys. Depends on the second in the song that you're in. You know what I mean? Which 10 seconds of the song you're about to hear depends on what style or genre or whatever is happening.
How did you feel about the Callous Dowboys?
I thought they were great.
Because you brought them to this podcast.
It was what I expected.
And maybe because you listened to them and I just listened to that one song.
Yeah.
They're a weird band.
Yeah.
And I don't understand.
That's what I like.
They had a couple male guitar players in the band.
Yes.
They had a male drummer and a male guitar player.
The one guitar player, the guy without he didn't have a headstock.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
The guy audience
stage right.
Yeah.
Or stage left. Yeah. I think his whole job was just to be like, pew, pew,
Yeah.
what was that, dive bombs or whatever,
Yeah.
and just things like that.
Yeah.
That seemed to be like his whole deal.
I couldn't really hear the violin.
Same. Yeah, in quiet moments, whatever. Also, I was like, you don't have... I'm not a violin player. I should ask any of my friends that are.
Yeah.
But like, her bow hair was just like shredded. It was just like all over the place.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you don't have like a synthetic or something to play on
I don't know.
your electric violin? Like, I don't...
But also, it might be like, I want it to look like I've been playing this for years.
I guess, but I'm like, you got to get that thing re-haired like
Yeah.
every show. That's
Yeah.
that's impossible and then crazy. Like, I don't know. Yeah, no, I liked them, and it, like they're like I said, like some songs are just like, it's this for 4 minutes or whatever, and then other songs it's like, it's this for 10 seconds and this for 20 seconds and this for 13 seconds, and now it's a bossa nova, and now like there's this, the thing I was most impressed with them, which I didn't realize this, I guess, is it's just the one singer.
Oh,
And he does
all of it.
all of it. Yeah. He does the really clean, pretty stuff. He does some like I guess the one guitar player did some of the screechy, yelly stuff.
Yes.
But the singer did kind of all of it though at any given moment.
I agree. Yep.
And I was impressed. We actually both talked about that. We were like, oh, his ability to just like flip that is pretty impressive.
I don't remember hearing the clean vocal. I just remember hearing the screamy vocal.
No, there's plenty of clean vocal stuff. There's some songs where it's all clean vocal.
Yeah.
And then Arm's Length, obviously.
Yeah. We love Arm's Length.
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
So this is only my second time at the Baltimore Soundstage. The first time I saw the Wonder Years.
Okay.
Right? That's the venue I was at.
Yeah.
There was no barrier. And it's a short stage.
Yeah.
And right away from Super Sometimes on, people were just getting up and stage diving and stuff. And it was pretty cool. And like everybody, they were all encouraging it.
Oh yeah.
But it was just like I hadn't been to a show like that in a long time, especially not at I feel like even at the Wonder Years there was a barrier of some kind, you know.
I'm trying to pull up because
and then during Arm's Length, all of the members of Super Sometimes at some point came out and just like ran from backstage and like dove into the crowd.
Yeah.
As well as a couple members of Harrison Gordon. And then at one point, this girl, she was crowd surfing, and she like landed on, is it Alan, the lead guy from Arm's Length? Is that his name, Alan?
The lead singer?
Lead singer.
Yes.
Yeah, she like landed on his pedal board.
Ooh.
And his guitar just like went out.
Yeah.
So they finished the song. You could see he was like messing with it, and then they finished the song, and then he was like, hey, I love the energy. I love all this. If we could just not land on our pedal boards.
Yeah. Like the music will stop.
He's like, A, they're very expensive, and B, this is what happens, and whatever. And then the one guy fixed it. But yeah. But it was cool. It was a good energy. It was a great show. I really enjoyed myself.
How was Ryan Fitz? He's the stage audience right guitar player. Long hair, mustache.
Good, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
He's the one that's like not going to be in the band anymore, right? Or something?
He's just touring, and after this tour, he's like, I'm not done. He's going to go focus on his plug-in company.
Yeah. One of the bands, I forget who it was, like dedicated a song to him or whatever.
Yeah. I think he is a big fan of Super Sometimes.
Might have been them.
So here's the post, the most recent post that happened 21 hours ago.
Okay.
Yo, people in Boise, can you please pull up to the Shredder on the 14th? We want to play a lit-ass and intimate show with no barricade. They've been hyping up no barricade shows. I don't know if like they're like, we don't want a barricade. We don't want, or they're like, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We want to make memories there. Let's just make memories, guys. and then they post the thing. Which is I don't know who's running their social, but it's hilarious.
I mean, they're all children.
Yeah, I think
that band especially.
They're like
19.
They're not 19.
They might be 19.
No, I think they're like 27.
Who? Super Sometimes?
No. That band, they're 19.
Yeah.
They're little
No,
kids.
Arm's Length is mid-20s.
Yes.
Because Alan was like, "Oh, it was just my birthday the other day. I'm 26," and I was like,
"Damn, you're young."
Oh God, I could be your father actually. But yeah. There's something else I was going to say. I don't remember. Let's say, what else you do? I've been reading a lot.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm going to finish my 30th book of the year.
Oh my God, dude. That's like a book a day.
I didn't even like set out a challenge for myself. I'm just like, I've just been finding more time to read.
Yeah.
I've been enjoying it.
I do not.
This book I'm reading currently is called The King in Yellow, and it's like a series of shorts.
Okay.
And it's Robert W. Chambers is the author, and he is like, H.P. Lovecraft was like influenced by his writing and stuff like that. So it's not all like you're thinking Lovecraft, I know what Lovecraft does. This is not all that.
Yeah.
He does do what they call like weird fiction, like at the time. It was like pre-sci-fi, like sci-fi didn't exist or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, or it was like beginning to exist. But he was just he's writing things that like so the first few are like a little more verge of horror thriller things, much more like Lovecraft or whatever. And then there's other ones that are like, the description I was reading, it was like, there's like 3 or 4 that are like weird fiction and they're all kind of connected. And then there's like some other ones that are just, there's like a sort of like time travel-y one. And then there's one that's like, it's like a rom-com kind of thing and like some other stuff. So he kind of is all over the map, but but it's good. I've been enjoying it.
Cool. When you said the name, I'm like, it must be contemporary. And then you said, influenced by this person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like long time ago.
It was over 100 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Is H.P. Lovecraft 1800s? I'm thinking he's like early
1900s. Yeah. So this guy would have been like late 1800s, early 1900s.
Oh, okay. Other way around.
Yeah.
Okay,
H.P. Lovecraft was influenced by this.
Got it. Okay. I wrote years, like high school probably. I wrote like a short essay. Not good because I don't do that right well. But it was like kind of it led to Stephen King, but then it kind of like started with Poe. So it went like from Poe to H.P. Lovecraft to King, which is not like there's giant gaps.
Yeah.
But now you're like, there's another person in that lineage. Yeah. I watched 2 movies over the weekend. I watched Good Boy. It's the movie about the dog. The dog is the main character. Interesting movie, but I'm like, I wouldn't really I mean, it's kind of like bad food that tastes bad. It's like, dude, you got to try this.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, I think you should watch it because it's interesting, but I didn't get it. And then maybe that's a me thing. But then the other movie is Send Help. Are you familiar with Send Help? So
Rachel McAdams.
Yeah. So she's on a plane ride with
her boss,
her asshole boss.
Yeah.
And then they get into a plane crash. They're the only 2 survivors, and she knows how to do all this stuff. And he's still being the asshole. Like, you work for me. And it's like, excuse me?
Yeah.
I saved your life.
Yeah. Doesn't it turn into like a thriller?
Yeah. It starts. It says it's a comedy horror thriller. But at a point, you're just like, who am I rooting for in this thing? So I suggest you watch it.
I'm not gonna.
It's
watching too much other stuff. I'm watching too much TV.
Oh, yeah, it's on Hulu.
Yeah,
but it was good. So those like one was like okay, and the other one was like, oh, that's interesting. It's an interesting take. It's directed by Sam Raimi. So who do you think did the music?
Oh,
you know this.
Danny Elfman.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I had to think for a second.
Yeah, I was talking to a person about this, and it's like Danny Elfman has, I don't want even to say 2 distinct sounds, but definitely has one distinct sound when you're just like, oh, that's Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
And it's when he's working with Tim Burton.
Oh, Tim Burton, yeah.
And then kind of like, oh, that could be anybody kind of thing, which is when he works with anybody else. It's like, oh, this is not your distinct carnival choir thing that he does with all the Tim Burton things, which I think is really interesting that he can kind of like, well, when I work with Tim, it's this. And when I work with everybody else, it's kind of like this other thing. He probably does, like if you really dive into it, it's not like John Williams where you're just like, oh yeah, that's John Williams.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's John Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I recognize that.
Yeah. I feel like I've seen a couple movies since we've recorded.
Mm-hmm.
I can't place them. The only one I do remember because I just saw it is The Sheep Detectives.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I saw that you were posting rave reviews.
My mom has wanted to see it, and so she actually was like, hey, let's go on Mother's Day. That would be a nice Mother's Day thing.
Yeah.
So that's what we went and saw. Yeah, it was really, really good. I thought it would be like kind of cute and funny or whatever, but like, no, it's got like a lot of heart, and it's like really well written, and it's a good mystery kind of thing. I have the book. The book is called 3 Bags Full. And the reason I have it is because, so you and I are in the same fraternity.
Yes.
But at our chapter, kind of had like an unofficial mascot of a sheep. And some of us leaned into that more than others. And so like I had a large collection of sheep things during college, and including that book. And I only bought that book because it had like sheep on the cover. And then here we are in 2026. And I was like, wait a second. That sounds familiar. So I never read it. I don't even know where it is. It's buried in a Rubbermaid tub in the basement somewhere of things from college. But yeah, I really liked it. I've also watched a ton of TV. Finished Daredevil. I'm up to date on The Boys. Finished Invincible. Still working on Maul Shadow Lord.
We finished that.
Citadel has a new season. I've talked about
that.
Citadel before. It has a new season out. I'm like starting to watch that.
Hold on 1 second. I want to jump in on Citadel for a second.
Yeah.
Do you know how I know that there's a second season
of Citadel?
Yeah.
Because it's at the top of the banner on Prime.
I never on Prime.
Oh, then I don't know.
Because the soundtrack is like on Apple Music.
Oh, okay.
Because I listen to soundtrack stuff, so it'll be like Citadel season 2 score, and it's probably by somebody that I follow.
Yeah.
As far as composers go, and so it's like that's how I know, which is weird.
It's also like a really expensive show, or at least the first season was.
Yeah.
Like I think it was the most expensive show they had ever done, or like anybody had ever done before they did that Lord of the Rings show.
Yeah.
So like, I'm sure they're trying to push it in all the ways possible to get it out there. It is good. Like I do like it.
Isn't it like all over the world?
Yeah.
That's why it's expensive, because they're shooting on location.
I assume they're shooting on location. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also watched a show on Prime called Bait. It's with Riz Ahmed. And he plays an actor. And it's like a family drama kind of thing, but also like a him drama. It's really interesting. It kind of reminds me in some ways of like a show like Atlanta, or a show like Rami, where it's like you're getting the perspective of these people, you know, both their like family life and cultural life and all this stuff, and there's like it's kind of heightened reality at times. Like it's grounded, but then at the same time there's definitely like that's not real, you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's really it's well done. It's just like a one-off season kind of thing, but I thought it was really interesting. It was just something that Prime's the only thing that they let us watch at school. They haven't blocked that yet.
I think we can get Disney.
Can you? Because we weren't allowed to before.
Let's see if I can.
DisneyPlus.com. Yeah, earlier this year they blocked like everything.
Well, first off, you can't go through the sponsored links. Yep. Go Guardian blocked.
Netflix, Hulu, all of it. It's all blocked. Okay. So yeah, Prime was the only thing I could watch. So like if I wanted to watch something over lunch,
got it.
That's what I would do. But
whatevs.
Yeah. I have a general recommendation for comic book stuff.
Yeah.
So DC has started what's called their Compact series.
Yeah.
And it's just taking like classic, both older and newer, mostly newer, like classic stories that like had come out in collected editions. And it's just a collected edition, but it's smaller. So it's comparing these two books that you have here. It's bigger than this and smaller than this. It's like somewhere between.
There's a yellow tape measure. Want to measure it?
So measure the big one.
The big book is about 9.5 inches tall.
Okay, so it might be about that tall
by 6.5.
Yeah, it might be like a 9x6 kind of thing.
Okay,
but anyway, they're that size. They're all that size, and then they're all $9.99.
Okay.
So you can get Watchmen in that size for $9.99.
Okay.
You can also get Batman Arkham Asylum, which I read by, was it Dave McKean, the artist that you really like?
Yeah.
That is much smaller. It's a much more literally compact story. Also $9.99. Now, to me, that one is worth $9.99. Watchmen, you would spend like $30 on if you bought like the bigger book or whatever.
Yep.
So it's a really good deal. It is smaller. Everything's more compressed. So like, especially that Arkham one was hard to read at times because like there's times where like every time the Joker talks, it's in this like red blood font.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, now it's smaller and now it's harder to read and whatever. And I have good eyesight, but I've been enjoying it. It's like, I don't read, like most of the comics I read are more independent or Marvel. Some I read more Marvel stuff. And so this is a nice way for me to like dip into some good DC stories, you know, and not spend a lot of money.
Yep.
You know, and know that it's a good one because they wouldn't have collected it and put it out here if it wasn't a good one.
True.
So
I prefer like larger, well, if I were to collect again, prefer larger print because like you want bigger art is just
sure, 100%.
Not necessarily better, but anyways. Anything else? We got tunes to talk about.
Tunes. Talking about
for continuing our month-long covers month. Coverathon. What's your favorite 80s band? Or artist? Michael Jackson?
No.
Paula Abdul?
No.
Madonna?
No. Scatman Crothers. Just kidding. I don't know. I don't know that I'm not a big 80s music person.
Okay. Well, mine was
Oingo Boingo.
It's a good one, but no. Mine's Tears for Fears.
Tears for Fears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hence this song.
I don't know why I said it like that.
So this is everyone's heard of these? Maybe. Anyways, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, Tears for Fears, off of Songs from the Big Chair.
Whoa.
We've had Tears for Fears on, but like newer song, which I don't think is better than the older stuff. But here's, and now we're doing the whole songs again.
You might as well. Why not?
Here's the whole song. Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Yeah.
Do you like shuffles?
Yeah. Little Bernard Purdy shuffle situation. Yeah.
I like playing this on guitar. Like, even though there really isn't guitar in here, but like the chords, the voicing is really fun to play.
I just heard a Musora cover of this.
Yeah.
And from there found a new
band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Can you look up? I think this is one of the songs on Cosmic Rewind.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yes.
Yeah.
Cosmic Rewind being
the Guardians ride at Epcot.
Yeah, this is the song that we had. I was so excited for it. I
had to check with Mike. I think this is one of the songs we had.
Yeah. They added a 7th, I think.
Oh.
Recently. Like, oh, we got a new song.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God. But yeah, this is the song. I was so dumb.
This feels like one of those songs too that like every cover I've heard's good. Or pretty good. You know what I mean? Like,
oh my God.
Even if you do it pretty straightforward, like,
I'm gonna show you something.
Also, Sammy Ray has a good cover of this. What other songs does Tears for Fears have that people would know? So I feel like they're not a one-hit wonder. I mean, this is their big hit, but
maybe.
Maybe they have others?
Yeah. Let me see one thing. Oh, we're only halfway through the song.
Yeah.
Look at that synth bass. So, not necessarily off this album, But you've got Everybody Wants to Rule the World. You got Mad World.
Oh, yeah, of course.
My favorite from that
I feel like
time period-
Mad World's only big, though, like, was only big from Donnie Darko.
Well, its resurgence is from Donnie Darko. But Shout.
Oh, yeah, okay. This one has more streams by a lot.
Yes.
Guess.
I don't know.
So Shout has 450 million.
Okay.
What do you think Everybody Wants to Rule the World has?
I'm not going to guess.
2.5 billion.
Okay.
It's crazy. Also, they have a song called Rule the World. It's a different song.
So this album was much bigger. Their first record was called The Hurting.
Okay.
And then their second record, Songs from the Big Chair, I believe had more
What's their first
hits.
record called?
The Hurting, I think? Yeah, The Hurting. It's got a little kid sitting down, covering his face because he's crying, because he's hurting.
Okay, so I did see that somewhere because Mad World's on there. Oh, The Hurting is listed as a compilation.
That's sort of dumb. Yeah. Oh, I want to point this out to you. Sometimes I go on, we'll say rants.
Uh-huh.
Can you see my screen?
Another classic Bo Barber rant.
Look how many
Covers?
covers of Everybody Wants to Rule the World I have on
Nice.
here. And then I was like looking specifically
I don't
for
think
that
you're
song.
using the word rant correctly.
You're right. I'm not at all. There's a version featuring Sean Stockwell of Boyz II Men.
Oh.
Oh, and that's the American Football Covers album. Anyways, so that is the original, and then the cover version is by this artist that goes by Brothertiger. I think, if memory serves me correctly, I discovered them during the pandemic because my friend was doing Twitch streams. He's a tattoo artist and was like, well, I can't tattoo people because we're in a pandemic. So he was like doing live streams and like just drawing or painting while talking. And he explained Brothertiger, and they were also doing like Twitch live streams of just production stuff. And that's how I found them. But I don't know exactly why or when I found this album. And it's an album. Like he covers the entire album.
Oh, he covers songs from The Big Chair. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the album is called Brothertiger Plays Covers from That One Really Good 80s Band. And it's the entire album.
And Bo's like, Spandau Ballet.
What?
Spandau Ballet. They were a one-hit wonder.
Okay. Anyways.
You don't know that song?
I do not know.
You would know the song, but you wouldn't know the band name.
So I think some of the songs that Brothertiger, or versions that Brothertiger does, are better than the original.
Whoa!
I know. It's controversial.
Big talk.
Yeah.
From a big man over here.
About songs from a big chair. Brothertiger. Yeah, I know that song.
Spandau Ballet.
Okay.
What's it called? What's that song called?
I don't know. You were the one who played it.
It's called True.
Okay. So this Brothertiger is a New York-based electronic musician heavily influenced by deep dive 80s and 90s electronic music. His work has covered a vast range of styles and emotion. His most recent album, the self-titled Brothertiger, is an ode to those influences. But anyways, he covered this whole album, and I think it's really good. So here's the version of Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Some of them are like, yeah, that's a 1-to-1. This one, I think he changes a bit. Anyways, here's the version. little bit, maybe even
little
more
disco-y?
a little disco-y, a little bit more dancey. Like when it first starts, it's like, oh, vocals aren't at this point. They're like, oh, they're not that, like amazing.
Yeah.
But then the rhythm change. It's like, that's cool. I think it's like an dotted eighth delay. Dun, 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 dun.
Did you not hear that? Did you hear the Musora cover of this?
Probably.
Because you've been like all over those Musora covers.
We will talk about Musora after this.
Right.
I have many things to talk about. Was it the Ariel Posen one?
Yeah.
You will talk about it.
Yeah. It was good. This one's way more vibey. I like it. I want to hear like an Afro-Cuban version of this song.
Make it.
Just lean into the like syncopated.
Yeah.
Could hear this being turned into just like a dance track.
Oh yeah.
That just goes for
Absolutely, like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And your favorite fade out?
This double sided.
Because they're two different. Brandon is looking at a schedule.
Bo's wasting paper over here.
That I wanted it as two different things because it is two different things. One is during the school year and the other is during the summer.
Maybe you stapled them together.
Yeah, I did.
That's one thing.
Yeah. I also needed the third page, which is over there.
Wow.
Yeah, the album, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like go listen to the whole record. Like that's a great version, but Brothertiger covering the whole album is really good too.
Yeah. I think that's fun. Yeah. There's been other times.
Yeah, I think there's one that one band that we brought, I believe it's me that brought that did Siamese Dream. Did the whole record.
Yeah.
And I think for some reason there was a band that did Weezer, like the Blue Album.
Maybe.
Whole thing. Oh, and there was one. No, she didn't do the whole record. The person who did a bunch of Nine Inch Nails songs. She just did a bunch of random stuff, not like a whole record. Musora. So you saw, it was the drummer Ash something. I forget his last name.
Yeah.
It was just drums and guitar.
Yeah. And then they have an album together.
That's cool.
Which is cool. And then I listened to Ariel Posen's like latest solo record.
Yeah.
Which was good too.
I was hoping for more from that cover.
Okay.
I dig it, but I wanted to hear vocals. I wanted to actually hear
I didn't know
words.
that he sang.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, I assume we don't want...
He's like, oh, I'll just not sing and I'll just put it on the guitar.
So I was just assuming he's just like a guitar player.
No,
and
he
then
could
I went
sing.
to his album and I
Yeah,
was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess it meant just because the duo of those two is instrumental.
Yeah.
So I did like he was like, man, if this was Charlie Hunter, you'd have like all kinds of things going on. The bass line and the... Yeah.
So it wasn't my favorite, but the last two Musoras, first it started with the Deer Hunter, where I'm like, oh my God, like I love the Deer Hunter.
Yeah.
And then they did, what was their song that they did?
I don't know, man.
I can't think, but they crushed it. And I think it's more because I know what they sound like because I've been a fan of theirs for so long. I've gotten like students into that band. Mm-hmm. And then like those students have been like, oh my God, I love the Deer Hunter. Like they are my favorite band. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm so proud of myself that I got like, somebody into a band that they didn't know about. Yeah. Those are the things that like I really dig about being a teacher is like getting people in to be like, oh, I didn't think about sound that way, or ooh, I really like that band. I've never heard it before. Yeah. And you can kind of train it back. Just influence in general in a good way. But I think they did it really well, meaning like they got their sound. Like I could tell, oh yeah, that's the Deer Hunter doing a cover. Don't worry about that. I know what you're hearing. Okay. Don't worry about it. There's music going on in the background.
Yeah, there's quiet music playing.
Yeah, it's very quiet music. So like they got to their sound. I don't think they think that they got to their sound, but like it's like, oh, I could tell it was the Deer Hunter doing this cover song. But then Sweet Pill did the next week, and they did Psycho Killer. Yeah. And I think they did an amazing job of the song and changing it into their style. I don't know their style enough to be like, did they nail it or not? But it's like one of the longest episodes that they have. And it's great because it shows the struggle that they go through. Like, oh, we've got all these really, really cool ideas and the struggle, but it doesn't turn like violent or angry. Not that any of them really ever turned violent or angry, but like you could see like, oh, some people are getting upset that they're doing this, but that like that you could see that like they're on the edge of like getting frustrated and angry, but then being like, but these are my friends and these are the people I love. And I really like, I want it to be good. Yeah. And then sometimes like being able to de-escalate the situations, like, or just be like, you know what, let's take a break, or like, you know what, like you're doing a great job. And also that it went so long that they started to drink beer. And then did you watch the Sweet Pill one?
No, I just saw like the clip of the final.
Yeah. So they went so long that it's like, oh, by the way, we're at the time of the session where like we will start drinking alcohol. And it's filmed in Canada, and they have a beer called Sleeman's. Okay. And they're like, have you ever heard of Sleeman's before? And then the lead singer's like, did you say Siemens? I was like, no, Sleeman's. So I thought it was really funny. Because it's like, the only reason I know about any of this is because I dig Canada. Anyways, but it was a really good episode. Yeah. And I'm like, that is like one of the best episodes of that show. Where some of them, like the one, like they're like, what was it? It was a Nirvana song, Heart Shaped Box, but like done by a jazz musician. I'm like, that's like, okay, that wasn't like,
it was pretty good.
It was pretty good, but it wasn't like,
they just kind of figured out the changes and like the melody. And
then just messed around.
Mapped it out. And, yeah.
Which is cool, but it's like, it didn't feel like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Musora. You guys should I would love to be on Musora, but then I also realized that like if the code did it, that our other guitar player Jay would be so upset and be like, I hate this. This is not fun at all. I'm like, no, but like we're like doing a thing, and like let's do it in 8 hours and like or however long the day is. And it's like no, just like it doesn't matter. It's like just have fun. Like we're just playing music. Anyways,
cool.
Your song.
My song. The original was big when we were in middle school, maybe. Does that seem right?
I need to re-listen to it.
Well, we're gonna.
I know, we are. I can tell you.
Donna Lewis. Where's Donna Lewis from, do you think there, Bo?
Detroit.
She's from Wales.
Wales.
Cardiff.
Oh, I know where Cardiff is.
1996 pop hit single, I Love You Always Forever.
I love you always forever.
That is how it goes.
And see, that's all I need.
From her debut album, Now in a Minute.
Now in a Minute.
Mm-hmm. It was big. It's a big song. It's catchy. Let's hear it. I don't have much to say about the song.
It's 4 minutes. Actually, we're going down in time.
It's apparently inspired by the novel Love for Lydia by H.E. Bates.
The song or the whole album?
It's the song, in which the singer declares her endless love for her significant other. The song was originally titled Lydia. It's later changed because there was no mention of anyone of that name in the song.
Who cares?
The chorus, I love you always forever, near and far closer together, is a quote taken directly from the book. It's in C major, apparently in common time with a tempo of 104 beats per minute. Lewis's vocals span from F3 to G4.
Oh my god.
This is apparently Billboard's number 408 of the 500 best pop songs of all time.
Billboards? So they didn't know anything
Do you
about
want to talk about the New York Times? I need to watch that Rick Beato video.
Yeah.
Both Rick Beato videos apparently, because he did too. I have an idea for another podcast theme episode.
Yeah.
Do you want me to say it on here?
I don't know.
It's not bad. I'm just wondering, do you want me to talk about it now or like leave a little bit of sizzle?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Gotta hear that chorus first. My thought was like a personal one-hit wonder. Like meaning just a song like you know that song by that band, by whatever band, but you've never really like dug in more. Or you have, but you only go back to that one song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not necessarily a song that itself was a one-hit wonder, but to you it is. Because I have a song in mind for it. Yeah, this would have been huge at like a middle school dance.
Oh yeah, totally.
Right? Her voice is too, I don't know. At times it gets too cute. Like it just doesn't sound singing. I don't know.
Like that? Like when she sings the chorus?
Yeah, it's almost like the sexy baby voice a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like from 30 Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great part.
Yeah.
Just octaves on the piano. In the bass.
Little organ.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's another fade out. Your favorite? I wonder how, like, if there's a percentage of songs that, like what that percentage of songs that fade out are. Yeah. Because I think it's probably higher than we want.
Yeah.
And it's probably, like, more pop
I
things.
just had to talk today with one of my kids in jazz band. Mm-hmm. She played a really great solo and then just got to the end and, like, couldn't stick the landing kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, endings are hard. Like, they just are. And I was like, how many times have you seen, like a SNL sketch or something and it's so good and then it just dies? Like, that's, you know, it happens. Movies, book, you know what I mean? Like, it happens all the time. And so, like, that's, to me, the fade out. It's like, we don't have a good ending for this, so we're fading out.
Yeah.
But if you fade out when you're playing your jazz, so you're like, like, it's like you forgot the lines or whatever. So think of that.
I want to talk about SNL for a second.
I want to talk about 9/11.
I want to talk about. Did you watch last week? Do you watch Saturday Night Live?
I watch it on TikTok the next morning when it feeds it to me.
Okay.
I did watch the auctioneer sketch.
That one was dumb. I mean, it was.
Oh my god! Everybody was like, "This is the greatest sketch ever. This is so good," and whatever.
It was performed well.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like they really worked hard at that sketch.
Yeah.
Like, you know how, like, some of the sketches they're reading the cue cards and you're like, oh, you can see.
Was it the 10-1 sketch?
What do you mean?
Like the sketch that happens at like 12:50.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, there's like there's like a long history of, like, secret 10-1. Like that's, they bury it, right? It's you made the show, you made the cut, because there's stuff that doesn't make it from dress to air, right? Yep. There's stuff that makes a dress, doesn't make a dress to air. But then there's those ones that are on the cusp.
Yeah.
And that goes at the 10-1 slot.
That was one of the last.
That was the 10-1. Okay.
Yeah. There was one more. So Matt Damon is playing a substitute teacher.
I saw that. He's trying to do a dance party.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, go. Yeah, go." And all the kids are just like,
yeah.
No, and he goes through all the students and he's like, "All right, I'm out." And then the one is like, "Isn't that your dad?" And then he just, like, silence, but, like, looking over, like, and a whole minute passes. Like, yeah, that's my dad. It's like, I feel sorry for you. You're gonna make fun of.
Also, they've been using that classroom set for, like, 30 years.
yeah, definitely. But then when
it does look like a classroom in where I went to middle school, though.
Yeah.
Like, it has that same kind of vibe to it.
But Matt Damon, the last time he was on the Weezer sketch.
Oh, yeah. That actually pops up in my reels and TikTok, like a lot. Yeah, like, not from SNL, but, like, other people.
Yeah, it's a great sketch.
Yeah.
And then
but it'll pop up at just, like, partway through. Mm-hmm. Where it's like the exposition has already happened, they're like into it, and it's like always starts with Leslie Jones. Yeah, but I think you'll find that real Weezer fans, like, it's like always starts at that moment.
Yeah, it's a good sketch. And then what was the other good? It was the Tucker Carlson thing.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh my god! So I forget what the guy's name is, but he does a really good Tucker Carlson impression. And then, like, there are just, like, a couple lines that.
Was it on Update?
Yeah, it was on Update.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen whoever that is do that on Update.
Yeah,
before, yeah.
But he.
What's going on? What's happening? Why?
So I just want to let you know that somebody who listens to this podcast, you just made laugh so hard. I hope that they're not driving, because this whole week we've just been like, "What's going on?" And
I mean, that's kind of been this whole week in general at our respective schools.
Yes, but then it's like, that's the rule, that's the goal, and we've just been saying that back and forth as much as we possibly can.
Yeah. That's funny.
What's going on? What are we doing? And then apparently their friend can laugh like Tucker, like Tucker Carlson. I don't know what it is.
Did you see? I don't know if it was real, but there was somebody on Twitter after they had Aziz Ansari on the first time as Cash Patel.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, I can't believe they're platforming this guy and blah, blah, blah. Like, they thought it was actual Cash Patel. Again, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but, like, because it's Twitter and who knows, but like, somebody was either real mad or fake mad about putting actual Cash Patel on. So, all right. Couplet is covering this song.
What's the album called?
The Walzer Weiss Wedding Compilation.
Yes.
So here's the thing. first of all, like I said, we haven't recorded in a while.
It's been a real long time.
And we decided a while ago we were going to do 4 covers in a row. And I think we sent them
Yeah.
pretty much right away.
Yeah, so like a month ago.
Yeah. And in that time, I forgot where I found this one.
Oh, okay.
So here's the thing. I don't remember if it was last episode or maybe 2 episodes ago.
Mm-hmm.
I had that Into It Over It cover of Everyone Everywhere.
Uh-huh.
So this is not Into It Over It, but Evan Weiss of the Walter Weiss wedding compilation.
Okay.
Is Into It Over It.
Waltzer.
Walter, that's what I said.
You said Walter?
No, I said Walter.
Okay, anyways. But now I get it. It's a pun. It's Walter White.
No, that's just their names. Dude.
No, it's not. It's a pun.
No, it's their names.
It's a fucking pun. It's a pun.
Alex Walter and Evan Weiss.
Yeah,
they got married.
Walter White.
Did you look it up though? This album?
Not at all.
Okay, so here's the thing. So Couplet is a band that Evan Weiss is also in because he's in a bunch of bands. Yeah.
Okay, this is.
So
keep going.
Who? No.
I got it.
So the guy who is Into It Over It.
Yeah.
Is in this band Couplet,
yes.
And he's in There.
Yeah.
Pet Symmetry, other things.
So he's like the Bart Thompson of.
I don't know who that is.
He's in Mom Jeans and
Sure.
Chain something or other. He's in a bunch of bands.
Sure. Anyway, they also have Storm Chasers Limited, which is like their record label. They like press Into It Over It and other bands and other things.
Yeah.
There's also like an exclusive. They have like a Patreon. You can get some different things, whatever. Mm-hmm. Anyway, this album, 6 songs. It's all covers. Some covers.
I would believe it was probably covers.
Some covers, at least.
Is it for a wedding?
It was his wedding.
Yeah.
So he says, this is directly from their thing. Last October, I got married to my beautiful wife, Alex, in the backyard of her house, and it was the best day of my life. As part of our wedding celebration, you're going to love this, we pressed a limited one-sided vinyl LP, which was a gift to the guests at our wedding.
That's awesome.
That's cool as hell. It includes 6 cover songs recorded by ourselves and our friends, which are/were the songs that Al is known to sing around the house at any given time. So his wife found a box of these LPs in the garage and decided to make the remaining copies available to the public. Especially proud of Into It Over It's cover of Genesis cover, which also features their friend Jer on horns.
Nice.
So there's on this particular thing is Rat Boys covering "Here Comes the Sun" by the Beatles. Couplet doing "I Love You Always Forever" by Donna Lewis. Into It Over It doing "No Reply at All" by Genesis. Parrot Beak doing "Windy" by The Association.
Is that the "Everyone Knows It's Windy"?
Yeah, I think so at least. Mother Evergreen doing "Wild World" by Cat Stevens. And J.G. Shadid doing "Our House" by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young. I think I'm going to buy this because that's such a cool...
You got to buy it now because I bet it's very limited.
And it's been out for a minute. Like, I don't know when exactly their wedding was, but that's such a cool...
Yeah. Cool story.
Such a cool thing. Yeah.
You ready to play it?
Yes.
Feels like I'm standing in a timeless dream of light mist, of pale amber rose. Feels like I'm lost in deep cloud of heavenly scent, touching, discovering you.
Are you going to buy one too?
I might.
Let me know because I'll just add it to my order.
Oh, you're going to buy it for, like, not for me, but...
Yeah. Let's pay for shipping once.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Of warm rains come rushing back to me, miles of windless summer night air, secret moments shared in the heat of the afternoon, out of the stillness, soft-spoken words. Say, I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. I love you, always, forever, near and far, closer together, everywhere. I will be with you, everything I will do for you. You
a lot to say. I just really like this.
No,
there's just so much like
with that story, it makes it so much better.
yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's not like a bad version of this at all. Like, yeah,
Like it's pretty straightforward. You know what I mean? But like, I just like all that they do with it.
So I, a couple weeks ago, I was listening to like a whole band's discography. So I listened to the Foo Fighters, went all the way through. I did Bayside as well. And when you know parts of the story, it can make the album
Oh,
better.
Yeah, 1000%.
So there's like a lull, in my opinion, in the Foo Fighter catalog, which is Concrete and Gold and Medicine at Midnight.
Okay.
And then the next record is like after Taylor had died.
Yeah.
So like you know what that's about. So like knowing the story behind music
Yeah.
elevates the music.
Yeah. Like just art in general.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh?
Well,
it fades out, but then it's
like the lyrics fade out.
Yeah.
But the keys are like, and the bass are still kind of like loud. So that kind of like, oh, we end.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I want to listen to more Couplet. I'm curious what I full disclosure, have not listened to more of them yet, but I like it.
I like it too.
It's good stuff. Is that it? That's all we got time for.
That's it.
Got a GTFO.
Couplet. Don't have any here. Let's anyways, we're gonna go.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. We'll
Tell
see you
people,
next week.
share it. Bye.
With one more week. Maybe
one more week
Anyways,
of covers. I mean, we don't have to. We could stop it, but we have promised it.
Yeah.
3 people are gonna know, Bo.
Yeah. Bye.